on, everybody? Today we made it out to Hook City, aka Wayne County Dragway, aka Nahunta, aka it's got a few names. A glue shortage has caused the folks out here in North Carolina to go ahead and start doing some no prep races. They've done them 2 weekends in a row. This is now the third, and every time it gets a little bigger. Well, even though they've got no small tire class, it's all run with you, Brung, I decided my best course of action would be to come down here and check it out. I think it's going to be a good time. This is probably one of the better tracks for no prep. You've got cracks everywhere. You've got pieces of the track missing. The old rubber is bubbling up and coming right off, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. They've also got a short shutdown, and I hear that you can go pretty fast here. The track announcer told me the track record, we're not going to be anywhere near it. I've got no problem going down this track, and we should be able to do it pretty fast. Coming off of Thursday down at Del Mar, making it to the finals of Stock Block Shootout, I'm really looking for a win. But once again, we're just gonna make passes. They've got test and tune, the run with your Brung class. If we go out first round, they got a second chance race. So there should be plenty of racing action tonight and plenty for us to do. I'm really looking forward to leaning on the Camaro a little bit more. I think we got to get the third gear boost figured out, and once we get that figured out, we'll be really able to roll. I know I saw on Facebook there was a couple killers coming out here, so it's not going to be easy competition, but I'm really looking forward to it, to start seeing where the Camaro stacks up against some other known guys that are pretty fast. Well, the track is now open. The track is hot. People are getting some shakedowns done. I've taken a look at the shutdown. We're probably going to have to pull the chute if we want to go any sort of speed here. Not that it's going to be 110% of necessity, but just for safety, just in case. So I'm going to load up, and we're going to go ahead and make the first one, see what happens. We got a soft little tune-up in it to see if we can go A to B. We'll figure out what happens from there.
I want to check it out on YouTube. And now to go to the special YouTube channel and post up to give with. Then it posts up to give with.
Off the trailer, it needs a little less power. I had a pretty soft tune-up in there that I thought would work, but obviously it spun throughout the 60, and then I feel like it spun more, it bounced around a lot, but we had a pretty good ET, really pretty good mile an hour, so I know we're making good boost, and it really came alive in second gear. I think if we get that 60 foot down, we're gonna be going some rounds tonight. There's a few guys here, a few fast guys, but I'm feeling pretty good. Good for off the trailer. I'll take it. I think I got to buy first round. I don't want it now. I'd rather have it later. we had got the first round bye, which is not the way that I like to do things. I'm not gonna lie, I'd much rather save the bye and hopefully catch it later on, like bye in the semis, into the finals, something like that would be way cooler. But we got the first round bye. We haven't been down the right lane yet. I found an issue with our launch retard and I fixed it, and as you guys can tell, it worked. Because that thing left, went straight, was rolling, had great mile an hour out the back, went a very, very good ET. I would say probably one of the top ETs of round one. I could be wrong, but it's probably one of the top ones. So I'm feeling very, very good. Mallory's packing up the parachute. They had called us back to the lanes already, but there's no way we could be turning and burning that fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the log. We only made about 20 to 21 pounds of boost. We can go to 24. I'm gonna try to sprinkle it in a little bit. You know, I don't wanna get crazy with it. I just wanna see if we can give it a little bit more boost out the back, a little more mile an hour. I think we're gonna do some pretty good mile an hour out the back here. And I don't know, I just watched the video of the 60 foot. It looks like maybe just a little bit softer, a little bit more launch retard. Maybe, I'm not sure, we'll try it. But I don't know, I almost don't want to mess with anything other than leave it alone and just try to sprinkle some boost in at the top. And honestly, I don't even really want to do that because I think that we have a really good shot right now with the tune-up that's in it. So let me be very, very careful about what we do here, move forward, and we should be good to rock and roll. But man, that was a hell of a pass. For second pass down this surface, you know, we found out the launch retard issue, and once I got that to where I needed it, man, this thing's moving now. So we're definitely making great progress. I'm very, very excited, and I cannot wait for round two. I think there was 6 pairs and a buy, so there was 13 of us, so something like 650 bucks on the line or something, $50 buy-in. But let's get after it. Let's keep going round after round. You know, I think the right lane is better than the left, so I'm gonna wait to figure out what I draw, because if I draw the left lane, I will turn it down a little bit off the hit, just because I do believe the right lane is a little bit quicker than the left lane. So we're gonna go ahead and wait to see who we draw and then rock and roll from there. Let's go.
Hey! Jack. Good, guys. Stay with it.
Jack.
Oh, he beat me. Damn. We got him. Guys, we got a problem. The same man just dropped by again. You can't get with one by.
What y'all think? What you think? I mean, we need that all the races.
I go all across.
What y'all think?
Everybody does it different, so it don't matter.
I knew you'd be in a bunch of places. I see you.
Everybody does it different. Everybody does it different.
Right? Yeah.
Give the card back. God damn. We're going to fall over again.
I got no quarrels, complaints. I'm ready to race. Let's go. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Everybody would love to buy their way into the finals, but I got no issue. They're still packing up the parachute, so I'm gonna go tweak the tune up a little bit, and we're gonna go ahead and head on right down the right lane, and we're gonna make the same pass we did before, except I'm gonna try to give it a little bit more boost, and we're gonna see what happens there. So let's go get it. Woo-hoo-hoo. I had to do a little bit of driving in that one. I didn't change the tune-up at all, and it got a little loose, and I think honestly maybe just I overcorrected too much in the beginning, and then it kind of got me way too far out of the rubber, and then further down track it got a little wild, so I had to pedal it, but I was able to pedal it quickly, bring it back in, no scramble or nothing, just get right back into it, and then cross the finish line. I hit the stripe first, so no bye for me round two. That's fine, I'll earn it the hard way, and we got it the hard way. We went a little bit slower than we did on the bye run, the first pass, but that's because I had to pedal it, I got out of shape, so it's gonna come with the territory. We're gonna keep working it. We got it done, we got the win, on to the next round. I honestly don't even think I'm gonna change the tune-up. It seems to be working. If it works the way it's supposed to, it works very well, and I think we're good. So I think that was what? There was down to 7, so that's 3 pairs and a bye. So 7 cut in half is 4, so we're in the semifinals now. On to the semifinals we go, and it's not gonna get any easier, I can tell you that. So semifinals, here we come. Let's go get it. All right, it's time for the semifinals. We got this red S10 here, so let's go stick to the game plan. We got the right lane again. Luck of the draw, let's keep going. That one was my fault. Okay. Love you. I was trying to come around him at the top end. I was trying. I grabbed that scramble, and we were gaining some mile an hour, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. He got me on the tree, and that was all she wrote. So it's all right. We'll just work at it. We'll keep going. I think overall we had a pretty good showing. We went pretty fast down here, a lot faster than I think people thought we were going to, and it just happens like that sometimes, so that's all right. We'll keep cracking at it. We'll get it next time. We'll hang out for the finals. We'll see who won, and we'll go from there. Well, there you guys have it. The final went down. Ended up being 2 of the bracket racers. Man, those guys are hard to beat on the tree.
But that's fine.
Here's what I'll say about this weekend. We've got some more stuff to figure out with the car. As the night progressed, it started I took more and more power out, but it just wasn't reacting the way we wanted it to. So maybe I should have taken even more power out. When you get that wheel speed off the line like that, it kind of just threw the car one direction or the other. That didn't work. You know, in the final, I screwed myself. And when I bumped in, the light flashed. I wasn't ready. I should have been ready. And from there on out, it was over. You know what I mean? I screwed up the shifts, everything. I tried grabbing a scramble. We had a lot of mile-an-hour behind it on the back end, but it wasn't enough. That was all she wrote. So hats off to them guys. You know, I like this place. This place is really pretty cool. It's a fun little track. You know, a lot of people out here were happy to see us and happy to have us, and I'm looking forward to coming back. Hopefully they can keep doing some more no prep stuff. That'd be really nice. This is one of the closer ones to home. It's not, you know, super far of a drive, so I definitely would be happy coming back here, and we're gonna keep going. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed in myself, because it's one thing if you lose a race, it's another thing when I feel like I lost the race. You know, it wasn't we gave it our best shot or whatever, like I screwed it up. But you're gonna have that, you're gonna have those times. The one thing I can tell you is we're going rounds, we're going fast on bad surfaces, we're doing pretty well, all things considered, and I think really moving in the right direction with the race program. So obviously there's some stuff I want to check out when we get home. Next weekend is English Mountain. So next weekend is English Mountain, and that one, $200 buy-in, $5 grand, actually more than $5 grand on top of the pot. I think he got some sponsors. So do I think we're ready to win that one? No, but do I feel a lot more confident about us making good hits and getting down the track and going some rounds? Absolutely. So I'm gonna look over the car during the week. We might, you know, check some things out and just make sure everything's okay. And then we're gonna be working on getting English Mountain, and next weekend will be English Mountain. So just, I gotta take what I learned and make sure I don't make the same mistake twice. You know, don't get caught sleeping on the tree. And we'll be putting it together. It'll happen eventually. We'll put a W in the column eventually. We're definitely progressing and doing way better than we ever have, that's for sure. So thank you guys as always for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you Nahunta, Hook City, Wayne County, whatever it is you want to call it. They got like 6 different names over here, but thank you guys for having us. It was awesome. I look forward to more no preps out here, and hopefully, you know, we can come back next time and just keep building on what we learned. Now we know what it takes to get down this place, and as the night progresses, I need to be a little more aggressive about taking power out of it off the hit and everything, but we'll figure it out, you know. Mallory is backing me up and lining me up for the first time, so I think she did a great job. We'll go over all the footage, we'll look at everything, we'll make adjustments. Nick was filming, Meatball was out here just doing meatball things, taking my damn money and all. I gave it to you to go get food, that was my change.
No, you gave me the money.
Right, to buy food. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video, and we'll get there. We're working. Pie right to the front.
At the next stop sign, turn left.